Hello, welcome to another episode of Is My Computer Trying to Achieve Liftoff? Also seems to be negative. Sweet. Okay, so, in all seriousness, welcome back to Path of Exile with the Awakening beta. I've got myself a shiny new webcam, and I figured I'd hook it up. And my computer's been making a bit of extra noise, trying to cool itself. Because apparently mixing down a real-time webcam, 1080p webcam feed to the size of the thumbnail while also playing a game and mixing it into the feed. It's harder work than you would imagine. Okay, computer still having a very slight whine. We'll see if that's noticeable in the final video. Anyway, you see, I've explored already a little bit in the first area of Act 3. While basically recording demo footage and testing the webcam and different settings. It's at an acceptable level now, so I'm going to continue with the game. So, Act 3. Perpetuous. I have no clue how to pronounce that name. Monkey Lord. Okay, they got angry. This is still a hardcore ranger, but given that this is the 8th or so episode of the series, if you're still watching at this point, you probably know that. So I'm still on my way to Act 4. Really not looking forward to the Dominus fight. But hey, I've already decided that if I die at the Dominus fight, then I'm gonna explore Act 4 in softcore mode. Screw it. I want to see what it's about. And if you're patient enough that you've been watching this, you might want to see it as well. There's a ramp upstairs. Grimscuttle. The Beetle Queen. Looks like my mana regen is keeping up. I can just spam Poison Arrow and my mana actually slowly regenerates over time. So that's very nice. I always approve of that. Oh! Tormented Warlord, do something, Ghost. I don't think about them. It's pretty tough to actually kill those ghosts. You're not going for the spiky damage. Okay, yes. Spending points. I figured there's something nice extra damage on this side. Let's do these first. Okay. Couple steps back. Right, another look at this. That's it. Yeah, acrobatics followed by face acrobatics. This is a very nice defensive line. Chance to dodge and everything. I mean, I don't really have a lot of armor or energy shield. I mean, 4 points of energy shield. Armor, 10% chance to the 10% damage reduction. That's all pretty negligible. So this is a nice, what is it? 5 points for the actual skill combo. Plus 1, 2, 3 to get there. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this might be a nicer beeline actually, because you get some elemental resists out of it. Yep, it's been decided. We go this way. Or we go this way and then we backtrack after getting it. Then this is a nice bonus and we don't have to put points in here. And then we've already set ourselves up to get points there. Because this is a nice damage, a bow damage line. Lots of extra damage and some stun threshold. There's some accuracy here that could be useful later on with once accuracy starts to drop. And currently 95% chance to hit, so more accuracy is not going to help. But higher difficulties that might change. So down here, this is an interesting one, Hunter's Guile. 40% extra chance to evade projectile attacks, but 20% less chance to evade melee attacks. So this is really strong, as long as we manage to keep things at a distance. But given that we've been ranged and with the ice shot just pushing through everything, this might work. Especially if you get this, then we got a dodge, a basic 30% dodge on everything. That gets bumped by another additional 10%, so it becomes 40% chance to dodge melee attacks. Which kind of outbalances the 20% less chance to evade, which stacks negatively with the 45% chance to evade, so the 45% becomes 25%. But the upside is that the 45% chance to evade ranged attacks becomes 85% chance to evade. So archer battles, they have a really hard time hitting me. So that's my current thinking. Just focus a bit on the defensive tree. And there are so many damage nodes around it. Oh yeah, I had something with critical hits. What was that? This one, this 3 node thingy. 25% extra crit chance, 25% extra crit chance, and 25% extra crit multiplier. And somewhere down here there was another crit chance and multiplier thing. So by adding that, then the 7% crit chance that I got here, it's gonna go up to somewhere in the 15% range, but by more or less doubling it with all the things. The crit multiplier is going to go up, so that's gonna be nice, especially with all the elemental bonuses. Yeah, okay. So point, apply, go. So evade, quick damage, life's good. Flaring pulse blood. I have no clue what those mods mean. At least I don't yet. We'll see at some point. Yeah, and all the time fiddling with the webcam, I actually forgot to pay attention to when I started this game. Yeah, it's been at it for less than 10 minutes, I suppose. So, stop somewhere about 1850, I'll see. Oh, wait. I approve.
Life is nothing without death. That simple truth's been forgotten from time to time.
Ash profits. Interesting sound effects. Someone getting tortured or something. Adds a interesting atmosphere to the area. I think in general the Path of Exile has done their sound pretty well. hate the beats. Stop bombarding me. Dang it. Wait, that's not a skill, that's a passive. Topaz ring. Wild leather. Hey, that's a 4-link. Sweet. I like it. Cool. Let's see if we can bump that to some rarity. Make a nice item out of it. Later on with crafting. Hey, Vorici.
You there. A moment of your time.
Vorici, the master assassin. That's another of the master. Let's see what kind of missions he gives.
That would only slow me down.
Oh, okay. Then we don't pick the item up. Fine with that.
Yes, you'll do. Now listen carefully, for I do disdain repetition. There are those who live for greater things in Rayclast, and then there are those who just live. One of the latter is out there right now, grasping at our future with greedy little fingers. Kill this selfish malcontent and do it with all possible speed. Though they have deeply disappointed me, I still rather like this particular villain. Make it quick and relatively painless.
Okay, interesting character. Assassinate the target within the time limit. So there's no clear indication of where the character is and what the time limit is. Oh, sure, going with it.
I tell you to come to San and
Ah, no, piety.
put the stray puppy down, boys.
Right. I was not looking forward to a boss fight here. Let's touch that one.
Enough of this!
Enough of this. Who've come? Hello, Tolman. Goodbye, Tolman. He doesn't look too happy. Assassinate the target within the time limit. I wonder if I'm just gonna get a random message like, you failed to assassinate the target within the time limit. Or if there's going to be some semblance of fairness to this. Resist elemental damage. That works.
That would only slow me down.
Diamond Shrine, that's extra damage, wasn't it? Or something. Always crit! Oh, nice. The screen shaking like that, it has a very visceral feel to it. I like it. Oh, shriek! There's a little bit that we haven't explored yet on this side. Wait, the assassin mentions killing the person quickly because it was a mercy thing. Maybe it's the killing that's on the time limit, not the finding of the person that's on the time limit. That makes sense actually. That also makes it more logical that there's no listed time limit and that there is no clear indication of where to go. Okay, fair enough. Bingo, bongo. 2 times 2. Interesting as well. Review, review. This can be rerolled, but it's for 4 socket already. That's good. Fantastic colors. Yes, now we get an indicator. Yo. Okay. Wow. Damage? Much? Okay, plenty of time. Let's see. Gauntlets.
That would only slow me down.
Nah, it's only 2 more. Around. Oh. Yeah, right. It's not like I need a lot of currency items anyway in closed beta. Okay, go back to the guy. The guy. Mr. Furici. There.
The tool is sharper than it first appeared. Look for me in the
Sarcasm.
Sarn encampment should you wish to relieve me of further obstacles. You will be suitably compensated.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maramor Patuag.
Maramoa, which is mark. Curse all targets in an area. Projectile weakness. Also a curse. Hatred, cold aura. Race. Evasion aura. Okay. This is pretty nice. It stacks nicely with the Herald of Ice. Got 60% mana reserves. Okay, I don't think I can actually handle that. 30%, 60%, that basically means I will have 28 points of mana left to spend. No, that's too bad. Crazy stuff. How does it compare with Herald of Ice? It adds a little bit. Well, the other one is just a flat 26% on top, so this might actually turn out to be better. Though it will compete with Clarity, of course, which is reserving 75% of my mana. That's so roughly 25%. That's slightly more. Let's call it 30. So can't use them at the same time. Yeah, picking hatred, and we'll see what we do with it.
General Governor.
You.
I used to be quite the lockpick back in Aria.
Yes, okay, sell stuff to you. Not like we overly care a lot. Let's keep that one, keep that one. That's armor, let's see. 8 to 11 damage with some extra mods versus 2 to 7 damage and some extra mods. This is a nice set of gloves, or gauntlets. So let's put that in the keeper's corner. Incinerate, now spellcaster or something. This one, extra small damage, dex int, a little bit of damage, resist all. The amulet, the other amulet is good for a lot of life regen though. That's 7.5. No, I'd like to keep the other one. Okay. Lightning amulet, ring. Yeah, not too fond of it. Yeah, whatever. Just put it all away. Stash. Crafting. Put that away. That away, that away, that away. That away. Hatred gem. Yeah. Yeah, for now, put hatred in. And we'll flip between hatred and herald and clarity and just see which of the two sets works better. Gems, incinerate, put in. What was this in the last separate group? Oh yeah, conversion trap and multiple traps. That was an interesting one. Conversion trap. Enemy that gets hit by it temporarily becomes brainwashed and will fight for me. And then if you combine it with multiple traps, then you throw three traps at the same time. They do less damage, but you get to convert 3 monsters to your side. So if you just throw it in the middle of a melee group, that becomes interesting. So this has a potential for an interesting basis of a trapper build. Oh yeah, the Veil Warp, picked it up last game. Corrupts an item, modifying it unpredictably. I checked the wiki. There's a lot of ways you can use this. It really does just corrupt an item. And it can be a weapon, where it has a chance of messing with mods, messing with intrinsic properties, flipping colors of the sockets, potentially making sockets white, so you can just put anything in it. You can corrupt skill gems, then they either they gain or lose a level, they can become veil version of the gems. Nothing can happen, that's also possible, because it's corrupt, it's chaos, so nothing happening is also an option. And you can apply it to the what's those things, the strong boxes that you can find in the levels. And you corrupt the strong box, and then all items dropped by the strong box become corrupted. And that's very interesting. Because then why corrupt one item and you can corrupt a whole box full of items. So, let's put that one in. Items. I'll keep building up a stack of potentially useful items. By the way, I have this one in the inventory store.
Yes, what is it?
So I had to talk to Clarissa for the Torment quest. Yes.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him.
She is so sad
I
for
need to
him.
give you something. I asked a lot of you out
And we get silver keys.
there. Watch yourself.
Awesomeness.
I walked halfway across this forsaken continent.
Greiger, something, Greiger. I don't know. Yep, okay. That was not quite the plan. Because I had a waypoint. Didn't I? Slums don't have a waypoint. But the crematorium waypoint, yes, was next to the exit to the slums. Yes. Yeah. So this level. Let's see, where was it? Yeah, it was there on the left, to the bottom left. Exit to the next level. So always this first part you usually want to do in one setting even. That same.
My mana is gone.
Ah, need to wait for the mana to get gone. Yes. Alright. Okay, my computer's trying to achieve liftoff yet again. I hate it when it does that. Gonna spend some serious bit more time on that, because this is annoying. Just I imagine the microphone's going to pick that up quite a bit more than my voice. Wait, there's no waypoint in the slum sewers. Okay, not a big fan of the hatred skill. Just because the clarity mana regen is just so much more useful to have. There's an exit there. Let's run there. There's just 1 or 2 monsters, then we can deal with it. The warehouse sewers. Yeah. You have a waypoint. Warehouse district. I have to see if the waypoint was underground or above ground. There was something with it. I know there was something with it, but I'm not quite sure what that was. Or it was.
Back into the ground with you.
Strongbox. There's strongbox even. Identify it. Oh wow, 20 times increased rarity of contained items. Frees me when activated. Guarded by 3 packs of magic monsters. Contains identified items. Contains items have extra quality and it will cast Firestorm. Freezing Firestorming Box of Death. Not complaining as long as it is not my death that's in there. The Union of Souls. There's an Onion of Souls. Going with Union, that makes more sense. Otherwise, it just makes you cry. Oh, they're exploding. There's more. Come over here. It's more fun here. Hello, loot items.
That would only slow me down.
Well, that's a range of items. They're all outlined because they're high quality. Not even superior, but they're just high quality. Okay, fair enough. That's all. Then we'll move on. Been recording for roughly half an hour now. It's pushing against how long I'd like the videos to be. We'll see. Stash. Okay, herb and busts. Okay, monsters are seriously starting to hurt now. Okay, yeah. They seriously hurt now. Okay, well, that sucks. But this is the end of our hardcore adventures. Next episode is unfortunately going to be the softcore adventures of Iena the Ranger. Yeah, don't have a lot of materials yet on softcore, so that's also interesting. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.